Welcome to the Applications.com Ultimate Guide to Interviewing, a web series where we evaluate real responses to common interview questions and then give you tips on how to provide the best answers. In today's episode, we cover, tell me about a time where you handled a difficult situation. We asked this question at a mock interview, and here's a response we heard.
My boss is quite a perfectionist, and he demands a lot, and I actually sat him down one day and I told him that, hey, there's nothing perfect in life. And I said, you're going to drive yourself crazy and everybody else around here if you just don't ease off a little bit. So I think confronting my boss, that was pretty difficult, but in the end, he's eased up quite a bit, and it's made the work environment a lot better.
I really like this answer. It's genuine, and he picked a really tough situation. His choice pays off because his response reflects a number of positive traits. First, it shows that he cares about improving his company and is proactive in doing so. His answer also shows that he was brave enough to offer constructive criticism to a supervisor, which is a really tough thing to do. Finally, the fact that the boss listened to his advice and actually amended his managing style based on it shows that the boss really respected and trusted our participant as an employee, and overall he must have been a really valued employee to the company. So this all reflects really well back on him. When you answer this question, pick a compelling story that will engage the interviewer. Remember that any question phrase like tell me about a time when or describe a situation where you is a behavioral question, and you need to pick an example from real life. So try to think over your past accomplishments before the interview and have a real quality story that you can share. The worst thing you could do is to not be able to think of anything at the interview and have nothing to offer. And the next worst thing you could do is to pick an example from your personal life that isn't relevant to the job at all. So with your answer, you want to pick a situation where you use the key skill to turn a bad situation around at work. And make sure to choose a situation that will reflect the skills that are relevant to the job. Also, you want to highlight something that happened relatively recently in your work history. Relevant work always looks the best, but if you don't have a lot of experience to draw from, you could pick an example from school or from athletics. Now, the best way to answer this question is to form your story by following the C.A.R method. And if you don't know what the C.A.R method is, you need to watch our video on it here, right now. Make sure to keep your story succinct and to the point. You'll lose the interviewer if your response is more than a minute or too long. And if you look back at our participant's response, you'll see that he kept it very brief and on target. And if you want to see an example where the answer goes on a little bit too long, click and watch our example here. So now you know everything you need to answer this question. Good luck. Applications.com is a job hunting resource with hundreds of employer bios, company-specific interview tips, and an expansive library of insightful videos. Now, we've taken our deep knowledge base and refined it into one easy-to-use document. Introducing the official Applications.com ebook. In person, on paper, online, the ultimate guide to job hunting. Your go-to resource for career advice, this downloadable document guides you through the ins and outs of the modern job search process. Whether you want to learn how to conduct a successful job hunt from start to finish or need quick tips before an interview, our ebook helps you get the job you're after. Click on the book to download your copy today.